They just like killing dogs sometimes. Some cops do. I find it objectionable.
I wonder if they pay for those or if they just get them for free.
It's your tax dollars out at work, either that or it's a bribe.
Good. Do you guys? What's the deal with all the citations on bicyclists? Like, what kind of initiative do you guys got going on?
No, initiative is just cracking down on people running through the barricades. That's it.
Okay. So what should they do? They should walk it through here?
Well, especially when it's closed down, when it gets heavy like this.
So do you guys give them warnings, or you just ticket them?
It all depends.
So we saw at least 3 tickets.
I wrote 3 myself. There's no more than 3. Might be more than 3.
So they didn't hurt anyone.
No.
So victimless crime.
It's discretion. I mean, and they're cracking down, zero tolerance, and everything else.
I mean, a lot of people who ride their bikes, they ride their bikes because they don't have enough money to pay for a car. So when you give them a ticket, that can be pretty rough.
Well, just because they give a ticket doesn't mean that they're going to have to actually pay a fine. If they go to court, I can lose. So it's all up to the judge.
Yeah, but you still make them take time out of their day and all that.
I mean, it's not intentional. I'm not doing it like that intentionally, but I mean, go to court, I may lose.
If you use your discretion to just give everyone a warning, how would your chain of command?
How would who?
What would the chain of command do if you just gave everyone warnings?
I think they would mind at all. I don't know.
So why don't you just give people warnings?
It all depends. I mean, I've given people warnings a lot. I've worked down here on and off, better part of 4 years. And I've seen the same people over and over, week after week.
Well, that one guy that you were talking to, he was having a good discussion with you. You know, it sounded like he had never been through this before.
I know, a lot of guys had good discussions with me before, and I've actually taken it to court, and I've actually lost. So I mean, if he takes his good discussion to court, you know, I may lose.
Yeah, but that he still loses. He has to take a day off work, and
you know.
Do you get overtime when you go to court?
Yes. Unless we're already scheduled to be at work. So a lot of times what they try to do is they try to schedule overtime for when we're actually on court when we're already on duty.
You know who Patrick Oborski is?
No.
Come on. You don't know who Patrick Oborski is?
Who is he?
The guy who assaulted a woman with Robert Snyder on New Year's Day 2012?
I don't know anything about that.
Really? How long you been on the force?
10 years.
You don't know Patrick Oborski, the DUI king. He got the Jaime Padron Hero Award.
DUI king?
DUI king.
I never knew there was such thing as a DUI king.
DUI, he's one of the...
Is there DUI like princess or queen?
Well, he's a princess too. But he's one of the best, most prolific DUI cops in the entire country. He won the national award for MAD this year. And he won the first ever Jaime Padron Award this year. I mean, you know who Jaime Padron is, right? And from everything I've heard, Jaime Padron was a pretty stand-up cop. I mean, I have not heard one person say one bad thing about him. So Oborski on New Year's Day 2012 and Robert Snyder ripped a woman out of her car. She was a passenger, started to rough her up. And I took a video and then I called him out. And then he attacked me and claimed that I spit in his face. We had 6 witnesses in step 4 that said he lied. We have 2 videos that shows that he lies. We have audio that shows that he lies. And most cops know who I am. So if you knew that there was a cop who assaulted 2 people, filed false charges against them, what would you do about it?
I can't talk about anything about that.
No, this is a hypothetical, not Oborski, but if you knew that a member of the Thin Blue Line had committed a violent act and your chain of command was covering it up, what would you do about it?
I'll talk about almost anything. I can't go down that road. I can't talk about stuff.
You can't talk about what would you do in a hypothetical?
I can't talk about stuff.
All right, you should look up Oborski because Oborski makes your job harder and less safe. Because every single time that he abuses a woman, every single time that he puts someone in jail for a crime that they didn't commit, it just creates more hatred. It's not a good thing. And what we need good cops who stand up and out the bad cops. Because Art Acevedo's not one of those guys. And Oborski's not, Snyder's not, Adam Johnson's not, Internal Affairs is not. So hopefully when you have the opportunity to stand up to a criminal cop, you will. Because we need people to.
Do you guys film like crime and stuff like that?
Well, we film whatever we see. So if there's crime, yeah, I mean, we filmed instances where there was people that were doing violent acts or committing, but you know, it's hit or miss. Like we spent we're out here for 5 hours, and we may or may not see something.
How about drugs? Drug dealers.
Well, no, I don't know what drug. I don't know who an average drug dealer is.
There's a bridge. Are you familiar with the downtown area?
Yeah.
It's a bridge on 4th and Sabine. And there's a lot of, if you went over there right now, I guarantee you there'd be anywhere between 10 to 15 known narcotics users, about 3 or 4 drug dealers. But since we're stuck here in this area, we have to stay on this street because of the album.
There's 1,600 cops. Well, you guys have a lot of cops.
Downtown area.
No, I know that. I understand that.
But they all filter over there and do all their drug deals.
Do you know why? You know why everyone's down here?
What's that?
You know why everyone's down here?
What's that?
Revenue. This is where you guys make money.
I don't make money down here.
No. The department does.
It's a nice camera, by the way.
It is.
You guys get paid or anything for doing this? Or
no, we're just doing public service. Yeah. We're protecting and serving for free.
Have you heard about his organization?
I have. I've heard about it. Yeah.
But you didn't know the backstory behind it. You didn't know about Oborski?
I don't get involved in it.
Well, you should, because this is like a major issue. Like you have you have several criminal cops in your ranks.
You know, there's a lot of things, like you said, we have 1,600 police officers, and there's lots of things that go on. I try not, when I hear different stories, I try not to get involved in stuff like that.
I know, but you should know when there's criminals, known criminals, on tape committing violent felony acts. You should at least be aware of it.
You should probably arrest that guy.
Yeah, if you arrest him, we'll make you a hero. You'll probably get killed by your fellow cops, but we'll make you a hero.
All he has to do is go through central booking. Walk through that central booking and spend the night in jail, get magistrated, bond out, get an attorney. Everyone will be happy.
Well, good luck, guys. I'm going to go back over here.
Thanks.
Nothing.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us. Appreciate it. Well, he was lying out of his ass when he said he didn't know Oborski, but I do appreciate that he was polite.
Yeah, it was decent.
And earlier when his partner was...
Yeah. Oh, I never heard of Oborski. Yeah. Whatever. Oborski's probably the second most popular cop in town.
Yeah, I knew about him before what he did to you.
Yeah.
I was a bartender in this town for a fucking long time. We hear about Oborski all the time. Fucking right around that end of fucking 6th Street and down the warehouse district.